Hello, hello, chat. And can I just say, I love this game, and I very much love the music in this game. It's so good and spooky and everything. But yes, today we are moving on. First of all, we are moving on to the Nancy Drew games that are actually. Give me 1 second. The Nancy Drew games that are actually on Steam and a lot easier to install, first of all. But second of all, we are moving on to the games that I feel like a lot of people started Nancy Drew with. Like, obviously, some people started with Secrets Can Kill or Stay Tuned for Danger, but I feel like Message in a Haunted Mansion and Treasure in a Royal Tower are the two that I hear the most for, like, first games. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. I love these games. I think that they were, like, true classic Nancy. They are what got me invested in this series because I started with Treasure in a Royal Tower. So the vibes are immaculate. Also, we have the cat from Stray with us. It was a Valentine's Day present. And he's got B12 in his backpack, so he's here. He's gonna help us solve this mystery today. Kitty. But hello, welcome in, welcome in. I'm so excited. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this music off because I had to pull up music on another site, but it's so nostalgic to listen to the music of the Nancy Drew games. But I wanted to go ahead and pull this up. I was a little worried for a second that wasn't going to work properly. Oh, there we go. I was like, did my stream freeze for a second? No, we're here. We're here. We could just listen to that nostalgic music for a moment. I miss this music from the intro of the video games. It's just so adventurous, intrepid, all of that jazz. Very cute cat. Alright, so we're going to just jump right into it and start playing. We're going to play Senior Detective because we can. There is no master in this game. Like I said, it was only the first two games that had Master Detective.
Dear Beth, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Here we are. In the mansion. She's already sent the letter, so we don't have to worry about that. We've got this beautiful thing. So, as always, you take notes in a Nancy game when you find interesting symbols. So we have daughters. So before we even look at it, I'm going to recite the poem. Listen, my child, to the story of dreams, and know that the beginning is far more significant than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the four-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a rainbow of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. In case you were wondering. In Junior Detective, it actually highlights the words that you need to know. This one doesn't, but you know, I've played it enough times that I'm not even worried about it. Here's our
It's locked.
back, our suitcase key, our little notes. Why so many accidents? Indeed. I wonder if she sent her the letter, but I'm like, she could have just sent her a postcard. It's a beautiful room. Still got the magnifying glass instead of arrows. I think that changes in the next game. Loosey Goose. This game is so clunky, but I love it so much. It's such a good game.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've arrived safely from your long journey.
There's just something
I'm
about going
sensing
back
an
and
aura
playing
of
these
danger
games. Good
around you.
morning. I hope
can
you're
tell
well.
you're
I
an
love that
inquisitive type, a
frog.
little skeptical, and that you don't believe in
Yes.
ghosts.
And you do?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Does your intuition tell you who could be behind these recent accidents?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this
Valdez.
mansion.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself for this
I will
evening.
say, the outfits in this game slay. I want that cardigan. Yeah, I feel like styles always come back around, and now I'm like, okay, that's a cutesy style. I would wear that to teach. Oh no, there's nothing here. Whatever could it be?
The
Oh,
rope
it's-
is cut.
It's cut. I am a teacher, yes. I teach 7th and 8th grade ELA right now. I'm hoping to move up to high school next year in the school I'm at, but yes, I teach 7th and 8th grade ELA. I taught sophomore English for the past 2 years before that. And I just moved to the school this year, so. Yep. It's chaos sometimes. I'm glad I have a 3-day weekend. Aw, thank you.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here.
I
we
try.
can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind
try.
schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
I can't wait. Last night, you mentioned some accidents. What
Rose
exactly
looks so much
happened?
older now.
I don't know where to begin.
This is also a
It
cute
started out
outfit.
with some small but irritating things.
I would wear
Then
that.
the scaffolding collapsed, and just last week we had a gas leak. I really don't know
She
whether
has
I
so
can
many
stand
wrinkles.
much more of this. I would love to have a week without any accidents.
It's so cute. I love it.
That's too bad. And you've done such a terrific job with the renovation. Do you know much about the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations.
Charlie?
But his rates
Do
are
you
so
mean
affordable.
Ned?
I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles. Take a look in the corner.
I love
Those
this
wood tiles
puzzle.
should
I wish
fit
they had
inside
more of
the inlay
these.
pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
Yay! Okay. Oh, I forgot. I forgot how precise you have to be. This puzzle is awful. No, I actually love it. You just have to be really precise. That's the only problem, I think. But I like tangrams. Yeah, that's it. Because you can see when it lights up is you're in the right spot. I think that's the the key, is that it's so precise. There we go. I'm like, I don't even want it to look like it's not even in the right spot. There we go. Rose, you couldn't do this yourself?
I did it!
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I finished it!
Wonderful! Now
Yay!
I've got something else for you.
I'm
set
weird
up a
though. I
ladder
always like the
upstairs
puzzles
so
people
you can
hate.
chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint scraper for the job. I'm not sure where Charlie keeps them.
How did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River Heights, and we worked on a couple of plays together. My bid on this house was too low, so she pitched in her savings to help me
Drama.
get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
What
She
is
does seem
Abby
like a drama
planning
teacher.
for tonight?
She's putting
As a
on
former
some
drama
kind
teacher,
of
I
seance
can tell you
tonight
she seems
to
like a drama
contact
teacher.
these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. The schedules. Fire insurance. Oh, amended the fire insurance policy per your instructions. The property located at blah 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 is now insured for the sum of $1 million against fire or earthquake damages. Dang, $1 million. I think I'm pretty sure you can go through this entire game with without the fire actually happening. I'm just doing chores. I love doing chores in Nancy Drew games. Uh-oh. I guess I should. Yeah, no. I'll leave it there. That doesn't seem safe, that chandelier is literally only tied by a rope strung up on the wall.
I need a paint scraper.
And then I still walk under the chandelier. Of course. Why wouldn't I? I didn't loosen the structural integrity. List of subscribers for this telephone company. We are pleased to announce your bid for the auction property has been accepted. Ladies Protection and Relief Society. Interesting. Old documentation. How wonderful. Good, a fire extinguisher. That's good to have. Good on them. Another phone I can look in. What's in here? Dear Hugh, I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, the rumors are true. I bought myself a Victorian mansion. It's funny you should mention Abby. She's actually the one who decided to go on this venture with me. We're still in the process of restoring the place. It's a lot of fun, but also a lot of hard work. We're beginning to get a little worried that we'll fall behind schedule if we're not careful. There have been several accidents lately that have interrupted or interfered with our work. Then, when you visit, you can stay in the Chinese room. We've just bought some new furniture for the room. We're just waiting for the wallpaper to dry before we move everything in. With all of the distractions and the schedule, by the time I finish writing this letter, I'm sure I will have completed the renovations altogether. I'll try to get into the mail before. Dear Rose, how are you doing? I haven't got messages from you in some time. I hope life is treating you well. Last I heard of, you're in the middle of planning some sort of crazy scheme to buy an old Victorian mansion. So whatever became of that? Did you buy it? Now, how can you afford to do something like that? Who did you find as a partner to help lead this plan? I hate to admit it, but I haven't been up to a whole lot lately. Life around here has been pretty dull. Nothing too great is happening here, just a bit of the same old, same old. I need to fall into wealth, fame, and fortune, so I'll have more to write about. How's your cat and that friend of yours, Abby? Last time we spoke, she talked about gold and its great spiritual significance. Where's the cat? Maybe I'll follow your lead and take on an ambitious project of my own, and I could use the money I've been saving to drive out west to visit you. An adventure on the road could be just the key to motivate me. If some of the rumors I've heard of you buying this house are true, I'll definitely have to come and visit. I'll use the excuse of coming to check out your new investment. I'm learning Chinese and also considering taking a trip to Beijing. A friend of mine sent me a poem she wrote in Chinese the other day. Now I want to go there. Well, enough rambling. I've got to go, but I hope to hear from you soon. Yours truly, Hugh Stradinier. Interesting. Oh. Who needs a password when you got the maze game? Hacks. I'm gonna get caught, aren't I? He's gonna come in, and I'm gonna get caught. I love the maze game for some reason. But also, you can just, like, cheat at it, so that's probably why. Imagine unlocking your computer this way. Like, just having an unlock function this way to unlock your computer. So that, like, literally anyone could hack into it. They do revisit this maze game in Secret of the Scarlet Hand. There we go. Nancy. One day I might be able to play Nancy again. Hopefully so. I just need the code. We'll back off his computer now so we don't get caught. The night. Interesting. Ooh. Mahjong. I wonder if one of the older games would work on your computer. Wow, we need some more tiles. What won't fit? Everything? You should try one of the other Nancy Drew games you haven't seen if it flickers. No, it being older seems to be the problem, but I'll have to do some testing. Okay. I just have these on Steam. So, that's how it works for me. Like, once it got past 1 and 2, it's a lot easier to install and everything, because they're all on Steam. So, don't know, though. Don't know. I am no tech genius. Oh. We could go in the labyrinth below the city. This reminds me of Zoo and the Catacombs in Danger by Design. Similar vibes. Alright, let's do a savey save. Savey save. We'll see if we can find Charlie. Don't hit it, game. What are you doing? Oh, Charlie.
Hi, you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie.
Rose told me that there have been a lot of accidents lately. What do you think
Hate
is
your fancy new
causing them?
computer,
I have
which
no
Nancy
idea.
is like 40% of the
People
reason
are
I got a new
blaming me, but
computer.
it's not
Oh my
my
gosh.
fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work. I'm repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around.
I wonder.
Rose was looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
I should wait until he leaves.
Hey, Nancy, I really need to finish this.
Ned!
Sorry.
This is Ned, by the way. By the way, chat. Bed and breakfast broom. Affordable housing vanishes. All that jazz. Hey, you actually played this one. Andrea, welcome in. I want to try to make some of these drinks at some point. Or like, you know, like the 2 drinks that are actually available. Oh, I can't go back there because he's here. What a lame-o.
How are the tiles coming along?
I'm all finished, but you should know what I found.
I'm sure it's very interesting. But unless it's really important, I've got other things to worry about. Let's
This
see.
was your very first
If you're
Nancy
any
Drew
good at
game and it
fixing
has my
things,
heart.
there's a dumb
That's what
waiter
I
in
was
the hallway
saying
that's
earlier. Is
not
like a
working.
lot of people have this one as their first Nancy Drew game or Treasure in the Royal Tower. And it's such a beautiful game, this one is.
Where did Abby find those papers that are in the parlor?
She told me they were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty.
Treasure in the
when we
Royal
moved in.
Tower was my first.
Now the room you're staying in.
So I
is
definitely get that
crammed with
nostalgia
furniture.
of, oh my
I
gosh,
think
this is the
most of it
first
was original
one.
with the house.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd. I remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
Whose laptop is that in the library?
It
Lewis leaves
was
it here,
a
but he
week.
doesn't like people to use it. He said he's had trouble with viruses.
It's okay. But it's just been having the entire month of January off,
I can see you're
essentially,
busy. I'll let you go.
long.
did not help student behavior. We'll put it that way.
Hey, Nancy, I really need to finish this up.
Hi, Ned.
Sorry.
It's stuck.
It's stuck. I want to see that. What time is it? 11:45, so it's almost noon. I'm gonna go check on Abby again. Oh, I think Lewis gets here at noon. I love that one
She sounds
passageway.
busy.
Or something. She sounds something, we'll put. Diego coins. False. Floor. I bet a kid playing this game today couldn't read that clock. Yeah. I mean, it took me a while too, you know? Ooh, special. Diego, I've waited for so long for your return, but I've kept our treasure true. Here is the tool you'll need to find it. May your rainbow never run out of luck. E. The stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Move like a knight upon his horse to quickly pass the test. Take care to keep your path in check along the outside border so you may see the sun return to claim its rightful order.
Hello. I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Lewis Chandler.
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Nancy
I
Drew.
did.
I came out to
I did
help
mean to
Rose
startle
and
you.
Abby with the renovations.
Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here.
Are you researching the history of this house?
Actually, I'm a bit in the dark about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
It's pretty. That's remarkable enough.
What are you using the library for?
Crime.
This library contains many rare books and documents.
I really
that
wanted him to say
predate the
crime.
Great Earthquake. It was quite a find for a student of the Victorian period, such as myself.
Really in the dark, yes.
What do you think could be the cause of these accidents Rose has been having?
Accidents? I
my little,
know
like, squishies up
Rose
here.
has mentioned some inconveniences like that wall covering and the light supplies, but I would hardly call those accidents. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment.
Why are
and
you
although I'd
so
like to talk, I
avoidant,
really
sir?
Don't have the time.
Why are your
Please,
eyeballs
excuse me.
glued shut, it looks like? Not your eyeballs, your eyelids. They are very tiny. Interesting, sir. I shall not forget. Oh, a tile. Nice.
It won't fit.
It's now 12:45. Ooh, spooky ghost. Spooky, ooky ghost.
Hey, Nancy. I really need to finish this up.
Let me
Sorry.
talk to you. But you don't want me to. So I don't know what to do. Oh. This house would be amazing to recreate in The Sims. I haven't tried this one yet, but I do plan on it. I eventually want to make an entire series recreating like the main buildings in all of like as a like just a Sims world with Nancy Drew. I was doing it a while ago. I need to get back into it, but also like with the new kit or pack that's coming out where you can have multi-purpose lots. Amazing.
Hello.
How do you know Lewis?
He stopped by one day to introduce himself. He seemed awfully curious about our property, but he's an antique dealer specializing in the Victorian period. He's been extremely helpful advising us on authentic decor.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
Catnapping. So for the longest time, I thought that this was the purpose of this book. Oh, it kind of is, actually. This is how to create a beautiful 4-poster bed. But also make a cat bed. I thought it was like making a cat bed. That's genuinely what I thought that article was about. It's 1 p.m. It said catnapping, so.
The spirits wish to speak to you, Nancy. Tonight, I will channel their energies to deliver a message. Meet me down in the basement, if you dare. Please sit down.
We really don't have time for this.
Let us begin.
Nancy's
We are
just an
gathered here
amorphous
tonight
blob.
to contact the shades of those who have passed before us. Gaze into the crystal ball. It will answer all of our questions.
Will it?
What's that?
Abby's such a babe. So true. And she does love her theatrics.
We have.
It scared the crap out of you as a kid, understandably.
I was once called that in the world of the living.
Are you
Ghost
the
Dogs is the
spirit
one
who
that
has
got me with the
caused
ghost
these
dog scene. I was
accidents?
always scared to go into the woods at night.
I have come back searching for her, my wife.
Where can she be? She's right there, bro.
The spirits have spoken. The
Ookie
seance
spooky.
is over.
Abby was the one who found
We've
the
got
papers.
a busy day tomorrow, and no more time for these games, Abby. And make sure you blow out the candles on your way up. I don't want to wake up and find the house on fire.
No one really wants that. Spooky ookie. You put off playing Ghost Dogs till you were 15 because I was so damn scared. Fair enough. Hey, I take advantage of nighttime. But yeah, I was like, didn't realize that. No, they weren't gonna animate like the dogs attacking you in the woods. Why would they do that? But I was so terrified. Take that, thank you. Take that, thank you. She's got a business. She's a business mindset girly. She's like, this is how I'll make extra money. Beautiful key. I have that key actually. I don't know if it's up on my shelf right now. Where would it be? I don't know. I'll have to look for it. But I do have that key. I think it was Kalina made it. I sold it on her Etsy a while ago, so I got it. Because I'm a sucker for Nancy Drew merch. I blame the other games that would do something like that and thinking her would do that too. Yes. It's like, it was terrifying.
It's stuck.
It was terrifying.
It's stuck.
Okay. I think I need something like a crowbar or something. Oh, I can get it from the attic, right? Oh, yes, that's true. Here we go. Who's up there? I demand to know. I'm searching for my key. Where could it be? Exactly. I think the hardest thing about transferring these builds to like The Sims and stuff is like just figuring out the layout. But also like someone on Tumblr I think a while ago made a beautiful like a version of this house from above, like the rooms and stuff, so it really helps. Oh, another tile. Baby doll head. Baby doll head. That's what you get with a baby doll head. Oh. In my broken Mandarin, I asked about the old man and employment situation. Nice old antiques. How lovely. They got covered up before. There's the crowbar.
It's locked.
And I know where the key is. Her auburn hair. Carolyn Keene? This is your story, Nancy Drew. Okay, we have to snap it. Imagine if you could just get stuck. The hauntings have upped it a bit. There we go, another key.
It's locked.
So speedy. Yes. We vibing. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town in a highest high above the sea. E. Valdez. From the Golden Gardenia. Bandit's treasure. Okay. Beginning. This is actually one of the games AGB and I have thought about speedrunning. Because this is actually her favorite game. Or like one of her favorites. I think her favorite of all time is Legend of the Crystal Skull. My personal favorite, of course, is Blackmore Manor because vibes, immaculate. Lizzie Applegate. Imagine coming across a picture of that woman in real life and being like, that's Lizzie Applegate. And I was like, no, it's this woman. You're just like, no, you don't get it. You don't understand. I think it was Nina Struggles on TikTok recently, and she had found a stock photo, like in a photo thing, of the Wood Doctor from Danger and Deception Island, and it was amazing. She had just found it out in the wild. I love finding Nancy Drew stuff out in the wild. I'm like, I know what this is. And of course I don't actually know what it is because it's different, but but to me, it's this.
I can't see where I'm going.
We need a light. We need a light. We need a light. Light. Rose, what you been working on? Oh, so many things. What a pleasure it was. Okay. Great. Her interactive mug, let's go. One more to go. Oh, it moved. I love when that one moves. I think it's so funny. It's my favorite thing. I guess I could look around here. I didn't look super closely in this room. Pretty lamp. 4633. 53. 4653. Yes. Beautiful front doors. Yeah, that was the tile I found upstairs. Okay. It's like, is there another tile? Oh, this. We can do this now. Nope, it's downstairs. My bad. I feel like these are not at the same location, but maybe because you turn around, I feel like they're in different areas. It just throws me for a loop a little bit. Like, okay, we're here on the hallway. We go up the stairs. Maybe? I don't know. Dragon Eye Pottery. The eye of the phoenix is in your hand when the bird of fire can sleep again. When the moon sleeps, the sun in the sky will find his rays, and him beneath the rainbow colors will light to bloomers. Wee! Let's get so much stuff done. Nancy's just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it, chat. Secret tunnel through the mountain. It has to be during his hours, I think, that he's here. Child. Alright, so we've got 6 symbols so far. I love that man just leaves his computer not charging, just up the whole time. Talk about my students. Literally. I've started telling them, you plug in your phone every day. Might as well plug in your Chromebook too. You want to use it all the time in class, so maybe plug it in at the end of your class. They're so bad at that. Funniest thing. I wonder where Rose's room is. Is it like this one maybe? Did you know our friend's daughter always demands they sing Secret Tunnel when they go under a bridge? That does make sense. She would. Leave the mansion now. No. I don't know how.
Hello. I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Take care.
I just want to check one thing. When does Abby go out? She goes out from 3 to 6. Lewis should be here noon to 5 p.m. So maybe I woke up a little too early. Oh God. This almost like gives me a little bit of panic because I'm like, what if I take too long? I realize I have longer than I think. Squish. Squish.
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
What's his advice?
What advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
What did the fire department say?
They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen.
Why was the fireplace
I
on?
told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No. I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Now it's 1. Whole hour happened. That all happened in 1 hour, chat. But they left all the burned remains. The letters were burned. Why? That's mysterious, I do say. Hey, son.
Ah, Nancy. What a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
As he does not
What
jot
kind
it
of
down.
antique store do you own?
It's a gallery, not a store. And it's called Chandler Interiors, specializing in the Victorian period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
Was this house once a hotel?
That's hard to say. The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no records on this house before 1906.
Do you think Rose should sell the house?
I leave that decision up to her. She's put an extraordinary amount of time and money into it, and I'm not sure if she can afford what it'll take to complete the renovations. But whatever her decision,
But you gave her
I will
advice.
assist her however I can.
What was the Ladies' Protection Society?
A popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
I'm getting so distracted by things on my desk.
I won't keep you any longer.
Good day.
Lizzie Applegate. Elizabeth Applegate. Interesting. Elizabeth Valdez, maybe? See if we can talk to Charlie.
Hey, Nancy. I hear there's been another accident. You've got to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Lewis told me that it was the wrong type and said he'd get another one, so I returned it.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone thinks I'm causing these accidents because I was always the last one there, but I had nothing to do with them. I can tell you this. There's something unusual going on in this house.
So, do you have any proof?
I'd better not say any more. Sorry.
Have you met Lewis Chandler? What do you know about him?
He's an antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
Can you tell me more about the accidents?
I'd really rather not talk about that right now.
Have you ever heard of someone named Valdez?
I've heard of a Diego Valdez. He was a wealthy rancher who lived in the 1800s. Yeah, I just read a book on him for my history class.
Was he from San Francisco?
No, he was sort of a hermit and never married, but he was extremely generous. He gave away thousands of dollars.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
What do you mean?
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose is
Fair
sort of
enough.
catty, you know?
Abby thinks the house is haunted.
I would also have it at that
Do you?
point.
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
That would be cool. El Diablo in the background. Or is that El Diablo? No, that doesn't say El Diablo, does it? It might. I think it does.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Later.
It's 2:15. Interesting. Let's see if Rose is up to anything. Oh, she's not here. Not that we really need her to be here, but you know. go through her purse. We don't really get to snoop too much through her stuff. She's not here right now.
You have become completely distracted by all of the spiritualism stuff.
There she is.
I think you were in the parlor, either burning candles or using that flash paper.
Well, excuse me for trying to find some ways to promote this place. It's good business sense.
Well, I guess we won't have to worry about advertising if the mansion burns down.
You've given up. You want the mansion to burn to the ground. That way you won't have to worry about losing your investment. You'll just collect the insurance.
How dare you? Are you accusing me of fraud?
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know. It's just all these accidents and now this. I know you're dedicated to this.
I don't remember this conversation.
Sorry for doubting you.
Let's just finish up these curtains. I think the stress of the last few weeks has finally gotten the better of us.
A little bit longer. Dramatic scene. They were fighting, and now I'm going to snoop through Abby's room. Because why not? We have 3 hours to snoop, so. The passage of time in these games is actually makes it kind of cool. Old West romances. Lizzie Applegate and the Bandit. According to legend, the infamous masked bandit El Diablo fell madly in love with Lizzie Applegate during her years as an entertainer at gold mining camps. At the end of Lizzie's performances, El Diablo would ride his jet black steed up on stage and leave her a bouquet of gardenias. It was rumored that Lizzie joined El Diablo's band of thieves and was present at the Christmas gold robbery of 1878. Wow. Oh. Pilot? Okay. Ooh, a whole bunch of audio equipment.
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Not the hauntings. We know too much, chat. She gonna come for us. Spider sapphire bracelets. Oh, the illusionists. So that's why she uses a spider. I see. Gave me a heart attack as a kid. Look at all these little things. Her turban and everything. Wow. Oh. I didn't remember that. The Zodiac and you. Rat, ox, tiger, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, or beautiful. More real people in pictures. Let's go. Agatha Eckhart's Fortune Telling for Business Popularity. Her interactive publishing. Ooh, it's Maddie Jensen. We have a Maddie Jensen fan. Moon incense. So this one is... Imagine playing this game and you already speak Chinese. Or like you can write it and everything. Beautiful. Anything else in here? Not really. Goodbye. We were in there for 45 minutes. No locks on any doors. Let's go. Okay. Yes. Found him. Has to be during the day. I don't know what the hours are specifically, but he's not going to be there at night.
Aha! That's it!
Louis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
Interesting. So we have 4, 6, 5, 3, then we have 4, 8, 6, 8. Yada yada yada. They want to sell their collection. 50,000. Okay. Gumbo Foo. They called the Gumbo Foo. Okay. Rick Arlen. Hidden treasure in our home. So he knows who I am. He knows I'm a detective. Wing Tang. Chef for Miss Applegate. We did see the information about him as a chef. Gumbo Foo, they say.
Hello.
Are you missing any papers?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I did misplace some old letters, but I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Have you heard of someone named Lizzie Applegate?
No, I haven't.
They were burned. Their old letters were burned.
Do you think Charlie is responsible for these accidents?
Abby thinks he is, but I'm not sure. I really trust in him, and I'm willing to give him the benefit of
He
the
just
doubt.
showed up on your doorstep. How do you trust on him?
Does Charlie live around here?
He told me he just moved here from Iowa, but doesn't have a place of his own yet. He said he's staying with friends.
Do you know what Gumbo Foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
$5.45. Okay. Oh, it's not here.
It's stuck.
Regardless, I need a way to light up the world, which is not happening yet. Let's check upstairs, I guess.
It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I have that. Is there anything in here that I can use as light? Nope.
It's locked.
Okay. We'll try that now that we've taken a picture of it.
It's locked.
Wait, that's something. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's past 6. Answer the door, Abby.
It's stuck.
Oh, it's a sharp, too. F sharp. Oh, I did it. I didn't realize I did it, but I did it. There we go. My love, here's the key. Yay! Ooh. Oh, it's a sleepy kind of morning, chat. It's been a long week. But I have a 3-day weekend actually this weekend, so that's really nice. Survive the week. There you go, Pep. I see you.
It's locked.
I do actually have that as a sound on my channel, too. I love that. Find Diego on stairs. Okay, I already did that. So, fun facts. I already did that.
It's stuck.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
Why do you say that?
Now you say
Because
this.
he's always around at the scene of these accidents. I told Rose to fire him, but she won't listen to me.
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has
Oh,
no
guys, I
idea
got a
what he's
Twitch
doing.
payout. Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something
It's
suspicious
because
about
of you
him.
guys.
What do you mean?
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time, watching me.
Do you know much about Lewis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast
one cares
once they
about your
hear about
resident
our
ghost, girly
resident
pop.
ghost.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty
I
of
almost
them.
thought she was going to say Airbnbs, and I'm like, those did not
I
exist
saw
at
those
that point in
papers in
time.
the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're so vintage. I'm going to ask Lewis if he can get me
Also, it's
some
kind of funny
antique
it's called
frames for them.
Airbnb when it's
Rose and
like,
I
no,
can use
you
the
are not
letters in our
provided
historical
breakfast.
display.
Oh, they're
Anything
burnt
about
to a
the
crisp
house in
now.
I don't think so. I really didn't go through them that much. I did find this old picture of a woman dressed in men's clothing. I think it was taken in the entryway by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
I need a flashlight. Oh! I didn't pick it up, that's the problem. It's like, I feel like it's somewhere. I always have to check. Make sure. I don't want him finding my secrets. I don't want him finding my secrets. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm dumb. Although I don't know how I'm gonna light this lantern, girl. My door's still open. And close. Alright, what if he's down here? I always wondered that too. I'm like, what if I found him down here? There we go. Term paper. El Diablo. The robbery was fabricated by the stage company since the treasure has never been found. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't ran in a while, but things have been really busy. I'm working now, fixing up an old house. I'm learning a lot and very proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still between places, so I'll let you know what my address is once I get settled down. Say hi to Grandma. Great King. Chinese restaurant. Well, he's living here. Is that a mousetrap? It is. There are mice in the walls. There's mice at my school. Pasta! Thank you for the resub, serious. Wow, 35 months. You the best. Ooh, excuse me. You the bestest. Thank you. Serious hard hands. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I don't know why I'm so sleepy today. There we go. The other way. Could I have looked at his code? Probably. Did I? No. I think it's Antiques. Lewis and Antiques. Whatever, I want to do the maze again. Pastelicious over here. Here we go. This is a long one. Good thing it's after his hours that we're checking it out. Everywhere. The M command makes this like so easy. But it's also so fun. It also turns differently than I expected to. Takes some getting used to. Nope. Go back down. Gardens. Let's go. This makes me sleepy, chat. Just the same old music is like, okay, sleep time. Not really, but you know. There we go. Antiques is the password. But I did forget to put the disc in, so... There we go. Fact from fiction, the Great Christmas Gold Robbery. Is he investigating the Valdez? Okay. Amazing, almost put me to sleep.
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Take care.
Oh, I gotta ask more people about Gumbo Fu. So we probably gotta skip to tomorrow. So let's do like 12, I think. We'll go see Charlie first. That is a terrible sound. Remember when alarm clocks all sounded like that? Awful. We hate it. We hate it here.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Charlie, I know your secret. I know you're living in the hidden room behind the saloon.
Please don't tell Rose. I have no place to stay.
How did you find the room?
I was homeless, camping out in parks. One day I was looking for a place to get out of the rain, so I ducked under some bushes and found this hidden panel that led to the secret room.
Where's the hidden panel?
Nancy, I didn't mean any harm. I just needed a place to live.
I really think you should tell Rose. But I'll keep your secret if you help me out.
It's a deal, and I will tell Rose. What do you need?
What other secrets do you know about this house?
I have seen some odd things down here, like Abby's seance.
Charlie, I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
I just started to write it, so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Was it El
Rumors,
Diablo who
rumors.
stole the gold? Or someone else?
I'm
No
not
one
sure.
will ever know the
Never
truth.
heard that before.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Hasta la pasta. And thanks, Nancy. for
Hasta la
keeping my
pasta,
secret.
then.
I'll tell Rose.
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Take care.
Hasta la pasta, baby. Am I missing something? What am I missing?
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew? I haven't heard from you in ages. How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
I sure am. I'm staying with Rose Green, a friend of Hannah's, in a Victorian mansion. I'm helping out with renovations.
You know, you're lucky you caught me at home. I've been traveling most of these days, but after that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way, riding a camel is not as easy as it looks. My editor gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
Nice.
I hope you won't be riding them. What were you doing in Egypt?
Oh, you know, the usual. Pyramids, bazaars, the Sphinx. But what are you up to, Nancy? Why'd you call? Is there anything I can help you out with?
Do you know what the words gum bo fu mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it.
The door
Gum
opened and
bo
closed.
Can you tell me about the Chinese writing system? I seem to come across a lot of Chinese symbols.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents
Hanzi.
a particular thing, or an idea, or an action. You find them all over on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
But they are burned.
What do you know about the Bandit's Treasure?
Bandit's Treasure. Oh, you mean the play? The Rep did a season where they performed old local plays, including the Bandit's Treasure. I've never seen it, but I hear the music is fantastic.
The music is fantastic.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
The only problem with
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure, she was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s.
the only problem with
As I
like
recall, she opened up a big hotel. What
this
was it
like character
called?
is like you don't know that you're supposed to call them.
Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Was it in this neighborhood? Is it still around?
Oh no, this one was downtown. It was very big, but I think it burned down.
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No. But I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great Earthquake, closing off damaged rooms from the rest of the house.
Do you know where Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish colonial period, but no one calls it that anymore.
Tell me about the Spanish and San Francisco.
Oh, you could write a book on that. The Spanish were the first Europeans to settle this area during the 1700s, and it stayed that way until after the Mexican-American War when it was handed over to the United States. It couldn't have happened at a better time because gold was discovered outside the city not more than 2 years later.
With all of that gold around, I'd imagine there's a lot of buried treasure in this town.
Yeah, you'd think that, but I've never heard of any in San Francisco, except for Treasure Island out in the bay. But that's named after the book, not some legend.
Hidden beneath a rainbow of colors lie a gate golden.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
I
Post it, okay?
You see me. They're gone. The letters, they're gone. Where is Lewis? He grabbed his briefcase.
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
Isn't he supposed to be here right now? Noon to 5 p.m. It's currently 1:30. He's supposed to be here. I wonder what the other side of the dining room leads to. Probably the kitchens. Here you are.
Yes, Nancy.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. Now I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
Do you know who Lizzie Applegate was?
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies' Protection Society.
Ladies
Did
Protection
Lizzie
Society.
ever wear men's clothing?
I'm sure she played some roles where she had to dress as a man, but she was quite an elegant woman, quite fashionable for her time.
Do you think Charlie is doing a good job?
Certainly. He's rough around the
Good.
edges, but he's reliable and learns very quickly.
I'll probably take your word for
He's
it,
just
but
what
you know,
Rose and I
good.
need.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
He's trying his best.
Where did you
Stop
hear
trying to
that?
pin it on him.
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses Gumbo Fu.
I won't keep you any longer.
Thank you, Nancy.
Interesting. Oh, Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy.
Listen, my dear, I'm off to a photo shoot in Mexico, even though I don't know why they're sending me down there again. I just got back a couple of months ago, but who knows what goes on in my editor's mind, always thinking of new ways to make my life miserable. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I'll find out what that phrase means before I go, okay? Okay, good luck.
That was chaotic.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. George is here. Let me put her on the speakerphone.
Nancy?
Hi, George.
Hey, what's up?
I'm in San Francisco, helping a friend of Hannah's renovate an old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and
I
breakfast.
sometimes think the postcards don't even get to them before
Unfortunately,
Nancy
some
finishes her
strange accidents
case.
have delayed
Or
the
the
project.
letters.
Uh-oh.
But now things have gotten a bit more complicated. I found some clues that suggest that there might be buried treasure in the house.
Wow.
Oh, Nancy. This sounds so exciting.
I called
How
them
can
before
we
the
help?
letter gets there anyway.
Do you know anything about the house's history? That might help you find the treasure.
I met the resident handyman, Charlie. He's pretty young, and I don't think he has much experience.
Maybe he doesn't charge very much, so he's probably a good bargain for Rose.
Or maybe he's just cute.
Bess, is that all you can think about?
No.
There was a small fire in the house, but luckily I put it out. But the old papers that Abby found were destroyed.
Things are really starting to heat up, Nancy.
Ugh, and so are the bad puns.
Why would someone want to burn those papers?
I bet there was something in them that was important.
I'd take another look at the scene of the fire for any clues.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It was just the letters.
I found a secret room in the basement, and it looks like someone is living there.
Who could it be?
Probably Charlie. Doesn't he spend most of his time down there?
Look around for clues. Who knows what he's up to?
Do either of you know what gumbo fu means?
It sounds Chinese.
Call Emily. She'll know.
Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay, we'll help you.
But since you're a senior detective,
We'll make the hints a little harder. What in the world is gumbo foo?
you'll need to ask around to find that out.
I should get going.
That's what we're trying to do.
See ya.
Bye.
That's what I'm trying to do. Ask everyone what gumbo foo is. It's not as easy as it sounds. See down here.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
See ya.
Gumbo. Ooh, what's down here? Oh. River. Nice. See if we can get Abby one more time.
Hello.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Gumbo foo? I love gumbo. What kind of gumbo is gumbo foo?
No idea.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments. I think he said he's staying with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end
Not
up
the
on the
housing
streets.
crisis.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Ta-ta for now.
Okay. Let's see if we can call Emily back now that we've asked everyone we can about Gumbo Foo.
Hi, you've reached Emily. Wait for the beep and talk to the machine.
Okay, so maybe we need to sleep. Coley, welcome in. Nancy slept well.
Nancy?
Good morning, Nancy. What's this? Emily Foxworth. Okay, great. I'm sorry. I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long photo shoot in Mexico. I spoke to my friend about Gumbo Foo, and she told me that it means Gold Treasure Mansion. She wrote the Chinese symbols in below. Gold Treasure Mansion. Happy Sleepy Saturday. Yes, indeed. We are approaching the end of the game. We just found out what Gumbo Foo means. It's been fun.
I'm glad you dropped by. You know, I wanted to tell you that you'll be alone in the house for a while. Everyone is going to the Winter Festival, and Charlie's studying for finals. I also took down one of the tapestries in your room
Okay.
for dry cleaning, and...
Why can't I go to the Winter Festival? You didn't
a
even
messenger
ask.
dropped off a letter for you. I put it in your room.
Okay.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
I'll work the hardest. Because I know exactly what I need to do. We're in end game now. Yeah. End game now. Tapestry. Okay. So we have rat, rat-a-tat-tat, like plague rat, ox, tiger, chuff at the tiger, horse, it's probably this one, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. Okay, I did it wrong. I missed a couple. Mercury Day. Okay. In between the... Okay. Rabbit. Dragon. I was like, I know I need to press all of them, don't I? That's not right. Here we go. Rat, ox, tiger, horse, goat. Nope, I did it wrong again. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, boar. Wait, where's the snake? I keep forgetting little ones. Gosh. Oh my golly gee willikers. snake. Comes after dragon. Well, I don't know how I just skipped over all those. I guess I went tiger, horse, and like my mind didn't register the other ones. Yeah. We're just struggle busing a little. It's okay, chat. By a little, I mean a lot, but you know. There we go. So first we need child, which is this one. Then we need beginning. Then we need daughter. Then we need 4. It's this one, yeah. Fire is next to it. Sleeps in the sun, plays the king. There we go. I was like worried. I was worried for a second. My dearest Elizabeth, I could never sully that sweet name by calling you Lizzie. You shall evermore be Elizabeth, my Elizabeth, the sweet dear woman who has honored me with her enchanting presence and grace. Tonight I'll ride on yet another perilous trip, but always to return to your beloved smile. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenia as your favorite. Some beautiful jewelry. Okay. Our wedding day. Aw, beautiful. My dearest Elizabeth, only one soul on this great earth knows the true secret that circles my heart, my love for you and my secret identity. Secrets that circle my heart. My love for you and my secret identity. Know that my intentions are the purest in all respects. I am a modest man, and all of the wealth that I have acquired by devious means are put to the best uses, all given to the poor, the misfortunate, and the defenseless. And so I am a poor, misfortunate, defenseless man in the presence of your beauty. You have stolen my heart, dear Elizabeth, and all I ask is your hand in marriage to be mine forever, Diego. Done one of these poses in a long time, so I'm a little rough. There we go. There we go. Slider puzzle, let's go. think that's right. Oh, this needs to go all the way over here. Okay. Wow, a ruby? No way, chat. A whole safe. We locked in on that slider puzzle and now we are going back. We're gonna go. Needs to be like noon. This is close enough. Yeah, I thought it was really funny too. Thank you. Thank you for laughing.
It's missing an eye.
There we go. Yes, that's how light works, Nancy. Did you know?
It's stuck. gold! And to think I was standing on it all along.
Ha 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 ha. Too bad no one will ever find out.
How dare
about
you
it.
hit me?
Louis?
I knew it. There must be over $1 million in here.
Oh my goodness.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
What? Hey! Hey! Hey!
It's a good
Get
use
me
for
out
a
of
chandelier.
here!
It's a little surprising that man lived.
I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Louis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into selling
We
the
did
house
it!
so he
We
could find
solved
the
the
treasure
case!
himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward for finding it.
$1,000?
The house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all of the news stories, and the place is booked solid for the first month of its opening.
Slay.
I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. I think. See you soon,
I
Nancy.
think. This means next week we get to move on to one of my favorites, Treasure in a Royal Tower. Yay! Very exciting. Oh my gosh, guys. I love like looking at these old names and being like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I recognize Shauna Eckhart's name. I don't know why. From when I've looked at these before, I guess. We did it! We solved the mystery, chat. We solved the mystery. And now it is time to go enjoy our Saturdays. Although we did enjoy this as well. Of course, of course. But let's see real quick if anyone else is on playing Nancy. We love a good Nancy raid, you know? Ooh, okay. There's someone on playing Shadow at the Water's Edge.
How many puzzles can I do?
Aw,
I'm a puzzle
it's a
master.
VTuber, and their character is super cute. All right, let's raid them. And let me make sure I get this name right.
I did all of them. I did all the puzzles, right? There's another nomogram. Okay. Okay. Where's...
They seem super adorable, so make sure you say hi. Oh, they only have 9 followers, chat. So this is a great opportunity to see someone who's playing Nancy. Yay! Serious heart hands, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. And I will catch you tomorrow, actually. Our next stream is going to be tomorrow. We are going to be playing some more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I feel like we're getting close to the end. I don't know, though. But, and then on Monday, I have the day off. Oh, no. I can't raid them, guys. They have disabled raids. Oh, that's too bad. They were super cute. Oh, well. We'll find someone else to raid. Maybe. There's no one else on playing Nancy, though. So does anyone have any recommendations for who I should raid? That's what I was, like, looking for. But anyway, we'll probably play a Stardew Valley stream on Monday. Yeah, because I haven't done one in a little bit. I like to do this when I have the time off, so I don't know. What is this insanity? I was just like trying to see what this was. This person is doing their live 24/7 until 2026. That's insane. That's too much. I couldn't do that. I mean, good for them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll just skip the raid today because we don't have any Nancy players or anything. Not many people are on right now, so. But yeah, it's been fun, guys. I wish that person had raids on because that would have been cute and fun to stream, like, to go to their channel and say hi to them. But you never know. All right, well, serious hard hands, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow around 4 p.m. for our Indiana Jones stream. I'll try to make sure that's posted in the Discord, so in case you miss it. Also, if you're not in the Discord already, please do feel free to join. But yeah, anyway, peace out. Bye.